The latest map to hit Delta Force operations is a huge island prison complex called Tidal Prison. It's currently available in hard mode only, requiring a 780,000 credit gear value in order to enter, and once you're in, it has some pretty unique game mechanics, including spawning you in with literally no gear whatsoever. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to get your gear back and get started, as well as how to use each of the 3 different extraction points on this map. So when you spawn into this map, there's a bunch of different locations you can appear that all work slightly differently. Each of these situations you're going to find yourself in, you start with absolutely no items whatsoever, and also no access to your operator abilities. You're just a prisoner with no gear. You then have to travel a short way in order to find your gear and get it back. That will get you your loadout that you went into the lobby with. You're not going to lose it. You'll get exactly what you brought in, but you have to get to this blue mission marker in order to collect it. It might be from a box, or it could be from some shelving showing some armor and guns and that kind of thing. You can't take a teammate's loadout. You just click the button and it'll give you all of your gear. But in order to get to that, you might have to punch your way through some guards or prisoners. You can punch pretty hard. You seem to just one tap everyone, so it's not particularly challenging. But there's also a couple of different spawns where you have to break out of a prison. One of those, you're inside and you have to get past some lasers. Some of these you have to time it, so you go when the lasers are turned off, and other ones you have to crawl underneath. If you hit the lasers, they'll release gas which will kill you, so try not to do that. Some of the other spawn locations involve breaking out of prison cells. Some of them are these yellow cages located outside, and on these you have to reach out and find the keypad at the front. You can reach it through the bars. Click this, and then there's a new mini game which is similar to the laptop decodes from the other maps, but this one involves you matching up parts of a fingerprint in order to match the one shown on screen. You can look at the waves of the lines on the fingerprint to kind of work out where they're going, because they all sort of emanate out from the center. Follow the curvature of those, match them up with the picture, and once you've solved that, you'll be able to open the cage and escape, and then get your gear. You can also spawn in another internal prison where there's a key card you have to find on the floor, and then that's got to be used through a gap in the bars. Use the keypad to open the cell door. You'll also notice you have a 3-minute timer on a mission when you start, telling you to collect your gear. You don't need to panic on this too much. If it does run out, you can still go and collect your gear anyway. It's just you don't get the 5,000 credits for the mission. So it's not really a big deal, but realistically, you're going to have your gear very quickly anyway, unless you want to try and do the entire map without picking up any gear at all. You can't actually loot guards or anything until you've collected your own gear. You can't just go in, punch a guard, take their gun. It won't let you. You have to collect your gear first, and then it will let you play the game normally. So once you've managed to break out of your cell and collect your gear again, and you've run around, you've got some loot, maybe you've killed some players or bumped into the boss, then it's going to be time to extract. There's 3 different extracts you can use on this map. First up, there is a Bagless Extract. This is located in the northeast area of the map, in the construction area, right in the far corner, and this is a single-use extract like the Bagless on hard mode Space City, just for one use, and that's one single player, not one team, one single player. Once you've managed to find your way all the way up into this construction area, the Bagless Extract is actually located deep underwater, because on Tidal Prison you can now swim and dive underwater. So you've got to jump in here, drop your backpack, swim all the way down. It's about 35 meters down, and then there'll be a 10-second timer and you'll be able to extract. This extract is available 15 minutes after the round start, which is a 30-minute round, by the way. Once 15 minutes has passed, leaving 15 minutes on the clock, this will be open and you'll be able to swim down and use it. Next up is the Helicopter Extract. This is located in the water to the south of the map in the outside area, and this is available 20 minutes from the match start, so 10 minutes remaining left on the clock. And you don't have to perform any actions to trigger this, to enable it. You just have to be at this location when that timer runs out. And actually, when that 20 minutes runs out, they'll actually then begin a 4-minute timer, which will count down. And once that runs out, you need to be on that platform and you'll get extracted by helicopter. This can take a full team, but it is only single use. So once it's done, it's done. It can't be reset. You could potentially have multiple teams sharing this if you manage to sneakily get onto there. Could be pretty tricky because it's in the middle of the water, but you could potentially hide somewhere in the water nearby and then hop up at the last second. You can also use utility when you're swimming to pop a smoke grenade or something out so there's definitely potential for some sneaky shared extracts there. Other than that though, it is very, very exposed, so it's going to be a tough one to do, but you don't have to go inside the prison in order to do it, so it is maybe a little bit safer than the lever extract. So that brings us on to the third and final extract, which is the lever extract. This one you actually have to go through a couple of interactions in order to use it. It has 2 total uses and can be triggered anytime from the start of the match. What you first need to do is find this computer terminal. It is marked on your map, and by hacking this terminal you have to solve another one of these fingerprint puzzles that's going to disable power to the pipe control system. Once you've done that, you then need to go to the gate power switch, which is located nearby at the back of this main room here. Go into this small room, pull the lever, and that's going to activate the extraction point. This one is a little unusual, however, though, because it doesn't activate a specific extraction point. There's 3 different ones to your northwest, your north, and your northeast, and it'll activate one of those at random. Once you pull the lever, you'll get a 5-minute countdown till one of those is going to be triggered. So as soon as you've pulled the lever, you'll know where to go, head to the exfil, wait for the 5 minutes to run out, and then you'll be able to extract from that. So that's everything for today. Hopefully you found the video useful. If you did, then drop a like and subscribe, and check out some of my other many Delta Force guides and tips and tricks videos. Thanks so much for watching. My name's Ben, we are the Beard Guys, and I'll see you next time.